you, right? Now, to begin, does anyone have any favorite stories about the holidays that they like to read or listen to or watch? Yes, dear. Oh, the Polar Express is a wonderful story. You like it, Sorel? How sweet. How about you, dear? Any other wonderful stories? Yes, you dear. Once upon a time. That is also a very popular story. Now, outside of fun stories, did you know that every holiday season, Santa and I love baking cookies together? We bake them and share them with all of our elves and all of our friends of the North Pole. Do any of you have any traditions you like doing with your family or your friends during this time of year? Yes, you dear. Yes, decorating Christmas tree is so much fun. I love decorating for the holidays. Yes, dear. Yes, decorating is so much fun. There's so many places to put garlands and lights and ornaments. Yes, dear. Opening presents is a wonderful way to share what we give to family and friends, and such a fun way to spend time together. Oh, thank you for sharing, everyone. But I believe it's time we start with one of my favorite stories. Are you ready? All right. We will begin with The Night Before Christmas. Has anyone heard this story before? No? Well, you're in for a treat. Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. My favorite is when the birds sing. You all see something fun here? Yes, there are so many wonderful decorations. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap had just settled down for a long windless nap. Don't they look all cozy and quilt? When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. Have you all ever been so excited that you just sprang right out of bed? I know Christmas Day tends to be one of those days, isn't it? The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what, to my wondering eyes should hear, what a miniature sleigh, and 8 tiny reindeer. Does anyone know the names of Santa and I's reindeer? Rudolph is one of them. Do we know any other names? I hear Dasher and Donner. Yes. Yes, so many wonderful names, and I do believe we got them all. But our reindeer. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, oh! Do you see all the cute little reindeer? Yes, when they make their way back to the North Pole, we make sure to share everyone's sticks with them. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the choristers get through, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Do you see any toys falling out of the sleigh that you like? Yes, dear, what do you see? You do see, yes, a wonderful present all tied with a bow. Yes, dear? Oh, candy can make a wonderful gift, doesn't it, friends? And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Do you see him with the sack full of toys there? Now full of lights. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Do you see the blocks right here? And the elves coming out? Yes, dear? Very sad. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump-head pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Do any of you know how Santa laughs? How does he laugh? Yes, just like that, dears. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. See, he's right up the chimney. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Oh, I love that story. Now, I do have one more story for you. Would you like to hear it? All right. This is the tree that's meant to be. A tree. Has anyone heard this story before? Oh, how fun. I'm so excited to share it with you all. I am the tree that's meant to be. This lovely tree here. I started life as a tiny seed, but soon enough it was plain to see that I was never, ever going to be a perfect, grown-up tree. You see the little tree right there? I branched a bit to the left, too much to the right, and didn't really focus on my height, while other trees grew poised and tall. I lagged behind, looking different, feeling small. I'm sure those moments move awfully small sometimes. Spring, summer, autumn, see all the different colors of the seasons. Seasons came, stayed, and went. Then one harsh, cold winter night, the forest turned. What color do you think the forest turned? Snowy white. The people came with measuring tapes and saws. Soon, one by one, the other trees were gone. It was just me now. See, they're looking for trees to take indoors. Does anyone's family go and pick out a Christmas tree like this? Oh, a little bit. It was just alone. I shivered. I shuddered. Is everyone there? I stuttered into the night. But who would hear my cry? Who could speak the language of tree and understand me? Do I see anyone who might be able to help? I have a feeling you might be onto something. And then, at dawn, foxes, deer, and birds, they heard. Everyone brought berries, feathers, nuts, and flowers. Do you see what kind of things for the little tree? They dressed me for hours and hours until I was a jolly, festive tree. Hello, hello, welcome squirrel, greetings bear, laughter filled the air. My clearing red with crispest cheer. You also have pretty things to hang on a tree. My favorite's there, right here in the garden. As darkness fell, a shooting star dropped down. It sank into my branches and shone so pure, so bright, that I became a tree of light. Amongst the creatures great and small, I felt loved. I felt tall. Seasons came, stayed, and went. I am no longer alone. This is my forest home. Through wind and rain, sun and snow, I grow. Always here, everywhere. I am the tree that's meant to be. This cute little story about coming together and spending holidays and sweet moments with family. Now, that's all the stories I have with me, but I do have one more surprise for you. Would you like to see it? All right. I'm going to invite us all to stand out front, and we are going to make one holiday wish. Would you like to do that with me? Lovely. All right, friends. Now, I see the star at the top of the tree. Now, we're going to clasp our hands tight like this, and close our eyes as we look right up at the star, all right? And on the count of 3, we're all going to say, Happy Holidays, all right?